Kieran, thank you for talking to us. A big 3 points. How do you look back at that one?
Yeah, really good result. A very difficult game. We knew it was going to be, but it certainly lived up to that. First half was chaos, really. Credit to Burton for that. I thought, they put in a really strong performance. We were certainly facing a team who were looking to, really respond and get the crowd behind them and make it a difficult game, and they managed to do that. So it was a very difficult game for us. Credit to the players for the resilience that we showed. We dug in at times, made some big blocks and some big saves, and to be fair, we could have had a lot of goals as well. The moments when we broke the press, we got through them, had some big opportunities, but the important thing is that you take more of yours than you do theirs, and obviously we managed to get the one and another clean sheet. So I think we need to take big positives from tonight, because over the course of the season it is wins like that are going to help you a long way towards where we want to get to.
Did it play out in a way that how you thought it would? They'd made it very difficult, and then once the lads got the ball down and started playing, they grew into it, didn't they?
Yeah, we hoped it wouldn't do, but you knew what was coming, and it was up to us to impose ourselves, and we didn't quite manage to do that in the first half. But it's not easy. We haven't had a game you don't get games like that in pre-season. We haven't had an opponent like that, certainly in our first 3 games. So it was a completely different type of game to what we've had for months and months. And there was bits in the first half that we didn't adjust to very well, and we spoke about that at half time. And I thought the second half was much better. I thought we started to impose ourselves on the ball, we were sharper with our angles against the man-to-man pressure, linked through the pitch better, found the 10s better, and once we started to open up the pitch, we looked like we could score, a lot of goals. So it was a difficult game. It was the challenge we thought we would face. Credit to Jimmy and his team, because certainly if they've been performances like that, then they're going to be absolutely fine. And I was really happy with the players for how they came through the game.
The match winner, a real moment of quality. How did you see it?
Yeah, great goal. Good goal all round, to be fair, the way we switched the ball out and then worked it back inside. But yeah, again, it's what he's capable of doing. He's a fantastic shooter off of both feet, and he gets into dangerous areas. So if he keeps doing that, he's going to keep chipping away, and it's another big goal for him. And obviously against his former club, we're delighted for him.
It's then called upon Christian again, and it feels like every week we're saying his quality. What did you see of his save?
Yeah, great save. Obviously sloppy from us, but a great save coming across goal. Gets across his goal well. Again, I thought his all-round game was excellent. I thought some of the passes he picked out amongst the pressure, he was one of our most composed players. Took some crosses well again. So again, a fantastic performance, and he keeps showing why he's such a good goalkeeper.
And every league game has been different, hasn't it? You speak about learning from the matches. It's another different scenario tonight. Are the boys learning from every situation that they're put in? Yeah,
again, we haven't had a game like that. I don't know when it would have to be. I think we'll probably be thinking into the depths of winter, or certainly early spring, since we've had one like that. So, it does. I think it did probably hit us around the face a little bit in the first half, as much as you speak about it, and it's coming. Still, the intensity, the amount, how quickly the ball was getting hooked in behind us, and the set players are getting throw-ins loaded in from everywhere. So, yeah, it's a completely different game. I think if ever there was a symbol of how difficult this league is, it's probably Saturday and today, because anyone who thinks that you can, that you're going to be comfortable, or you're going to have easy wins, or Ipswich Town are going to turn up and roll teams over, it ain't going to happen, because every team fights like mad for the points. Every team's obviously, for us and the size of the club, it's also an extra motivation for them, as well as their own motivations. So there's going to be 42 more tough games of football, and we've got to fight like we did tonight and keep improving and try and come out on top in as many of them as we can.
A few changes as well, and one of them included Caden Jackson in a wide role. What did you make of his performance, and what was the kind of thinking behind having him out there?
Very good. I thought he was very good in both roles, to be fair. First half was very difficult to get him the service, but the moments when he did, he looked a threat, and I thought he grew into it in the second half again, and a really good performance. Look, obviously Wes is a big miss for us. He fulfills probably quite a unique role and has quite a unique skill set, and it's not easy to replicate that. So we have different players in the squad who can play in and around that position. Kyle obviously has different attributes. Kane has different attributes to the position, and Caden is someone who we've looked at in that position in training and has done very, very well, and can bring some of the same things to us on and off the ball as what Wes does in that position, and I thought he showed that tonight.
Wes, of course, missing from the matchday squad. Hopefully nothing too serious.
No, not a big injury. We have to see how he goes over the next couple of days, whether he's going to be ready for Saturday or not. We have to wait and see. But no, a little issue that he picked up actually just before the game on Saturday and managed to play through, but it was too soon for him to go again tonight.
And finally, a word on the travelling support. Almost half the stadium was the away end, and they were in full voice and rallied behind the lads, didn't they?
Brilliant. I have to say, we always get a fantastic home support and away support. That's one of the best I've seen tonight for our away support. I thought they were so vocal tonight. Obviously the numbers were great, and the way they pushed the team, because we needed it tonight, defending that goal in the first half. We needed everybody to keep the ball out of the net, and the supporters' vocal support is part of that. And in the second half, I felt we would score. We spoke about it at half time. I thought, look, we're going into our supporters with the noise that they're giving us, the encouragement they're giving us. It definitely gives us an advantage scoring against that end. So no, credit to them, really appreciate it. And I think we definitely give them an exciting game, plenty of action, and glad they can go home and enjoy the 3 points as well.